All right, we just wrapped up game one here. We got David Logan, Djimon, Henson. How are we feeling, fellas? How was that first game? You got the dub, David. How'd you feel when you're playing out there? Was it, rough at the beginning, or I saw you kind of caught fire a little towards the end? Talk us through the game and your performance.
I mean, we got a veteran team, so everybody knew that, we still had a chance to be in the game. I told everybody at halftime, stay ready. And, we got shooters, so we got enough to get the job done. We got a lot of vets.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Now, I know for you, David, you're retired now. You played a whole bunch of different places, Europe, Israel, G League. What was your probably most competitive or most fun or favorite league that you played in, that you enjoyed the most?
I mean, obviously the EuroLeague, because it's the best competition. So, I was fortunate enough to play 7 years in the EuroLeague, a lot of the top teams in Europe. So, for me to experience that, not a lot of guys get to even, touch the EuroLeague. So, it definitely was a blessing, and I definitely enjoyed it.
Perfect. Now that you've retired, how often are you playing basketball? Are you still getting out there playing a lot, or?
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 times a week. I want to stay in shape, and.
You out there, every run, everything.
Game ready. He's game ready right now.
Diamond, man, what happened tonight? What happened with the L?
I just think we fell off our game plan just a little bit. We fell into the game. We had control of it, but then I feel like we just, like I said, just got off our cue.
But you started off hot, right?
Started off hot, try to keep it going, get my teammates involved, and then it was our defense in transition that hurt everything, and it was making everything too.
You got tired of hearing the announcer say your name wrong.
Yeah, I'm used to it at this point. I'm used to it.
How do you say it, bro?
It's Djimon.
Djimon?
Yeah. He said every which way, so I just nod and everybody knows it's me.
I think you said like 5 different ways during that.
Quick question for you, bro. So you played in the Ohio Valley Conference?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you had to play against who in that conference?
Played against a lot of guys. Djimon, John Morant.
Oh, okay. So going into that season, you played overseas too. What's your favorite spot you've been playing in? What's the most hype environment?
Probably my championship season in Tbilisi, Georgia. Yeah, we won the Cup championship. We won the league championship. So the city gave me love there. So
So talk to us about Dizzy Runs. I mean, it's a great event that's going on. I mean, how do you like being at different high schools this year set up how it was last year?
I really like it. It just get me back to my roots, the nostalgia feeling, playing as a kid. I didn't get to play out here as a high schooler, so it's a good job playing out here. The rims feel good, So I definitely like this year's to jump from different spots in the city, just to highlight that different areas and give kids a chance that doesn't get to come out to Mojo normally, a chance to come out and see us play and see pro talent.
Yeah, for sure. And what about you, David? I mean, besides like Dizzy Runs, have you been playing in any different pro-ams or anything like that, or is this kind of the one that you've been playing the most?
Yeah, this and just open gym. But I think, this format this year, I think it's pretty dope because you get to go around to different cities, and I just think, as it grows, people gonna remember this and they're gonna come to, wherever it's at next year, and just, it'll continue to grow for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy that Indy being like a well-known basketball state, not really having like a well-known pro-am until this put on. So, yeah, we're definitely excited to see the rest of this season, and good luck for it. We appreciate you guys coming in and hopping on and talking a little bit. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, we got one more question for you guys real quick though. So obviously we're bucket list sports. So if you guys had one sporting event that you could go to that's on your bucket list, what would it be?
Probably the Olympics. For me, it'll be the Olympics. Because I've been in Europe, so I went to a lot of the big, soccer games. Ronaldo, and when he was in Madrid, and they played Liverpool and PSG. So I've been in a lot of, that's off my bucket list. I don't like cricket or, I've been to rugby games in Europe. So for me, it would be the Olympics.
That's different.
What sport? Why? Other than basketball.
Other than basketball, my daughter's in gymnastics, so definitely be gymnastics. Swimming. I'm mad I didn't get to go when it was trials here, but I think, Olympic swimming, check that out. It's only about 3-4 sports that I would go to anyway.
What about you?
Mine right now is pickleball. I'm going to a pickleball tournament. I got to.
I was giving him the work the other day.
I'm locked in. Any pickleball tournament, I need to start drawing my name in there. That's my second hobby. If I'm not on the court, I'm on the pickleball court. 3 hours, 2.5. It's good. You know.
I love it. It's taking off for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right with you.
Well, yeah, appreciate you fellas. Good luck the rest of the season. And yeah, we'll definitely see you again.
Appreciate it, Buckle Lit. Yes, sir. All right.
All right, man.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
All right, we just got game 2 underway. We're here with Sean McDermott, former Butler player, and now going to Turkey.
That's
correct?
right, yeah.
Okay, and you were in Italy last year,
Yeah.
correct? Okay. Talk us through playing in Italy and then how you're excited for, Turkey and kind of comparing the two together.
Yeah, this was my first experience overseas. Obviously, the Italian league is really solid, so it was great to get over there and get that experience under my belt. Now I'm excited to take another step up to Champions League in Turkey and see what else Turkey has to offer.
Oh yeah, that's exciting. Are you gonna miss Italy at all, living there? Like besides outside of basketball, like comparing the two living situations.
Yeah, I will. The food's good, but honestly, the people were amazing. The support from the city. A lot of European countries is soccer, but in the city I was in, they just love basketball. So everywhere you go, they're talking about the team. They don't speak any English, but you can tell like they're excited about the team. So I'll miss that aspect, but again, it's a cool opportunity to go see the world.
Did you start to learn any Italian while you were over there? Or?
Yeah, the very, very basic words.
So what do they speak? Turkish?
Turkish? Yeah, that's right. Nah, I looked into Turkish. I don't think I can learn any of those words.
How's the food taste out there?
It's the
Italian
the
food.
Italian pasta is pretty good, but it's weird because I think the pizza was underwhelming to me. I don't know, American pizza. I don't know. I guess I'm so used to that it's thin slices, not much sauce, a little bit of cheese. So I guess that was a little disappointing.
Pizza.
Yeah, that bougie pizza. That's right.
Hey, well, good game. Unfortunately, couldn't get the dub there, but walk us through that performance. I mean, you guys had a comfortable lead there, at one point, but walk us through the game and kind of how you felt.
Yeah, it's just fun, man, to get out here and play with all these guys. We're all over the world throughout the year, so then to come together and play, everybody's trying to put on a show. We had a 12-point lead. The ball got sticking a little bit, but we're just out here trying to entertain these people. They're coming out to see all of us play, so why not try to put on a show? If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose,
What do you think of the competition out there right now?
There's a lot of good players from Indiana, man. It's, there's some guys that you play with, and then there's some younger guys, some older guys. So to get everybody to be in one spot and get all the Indiana talent in one building, it's pretty cool what Kyle's been able to do with all this.
Talk about that, people that are not from Indiana, but understanding that aspect of Indiana. Where are you from? Pendleton Heights, correct?
I'm from Anderson, but transferred to Pendleton.
Okay, so it stretched out from Anderson to all parts of the city. Talk about just the level of competition throughout all of the Indiana in the city.
Yeah, when I've been in Memphis and then go to Italy and play with teammates from Michigan and Canada and all these places, they have no idea what Indiana basketball is like. To tell them that we sell out 9,000 seat high school arenas, they can't fathom that. So, like I said, there's a ton of good basketball here from, we got NAIA guys that could start overseas, on really good teams. It's so hard to get to really predominant schools because there's so much talent in this. I think if we had guys spread out through different states, they'd be stars in those states. So it's fun to see, you see guys out here that might not have played at this high level in college that are just as good as guys like me that played in the Big East. So I think it's really cool for everybody to get out here and see guys that they might have been able to watch in college.
You think you're playing against tougher competition here or overseas?
Well,
you got a lot of overseas guys here.
There's a lot of overseas guys here. There's former NBA guys. It's pretty even. I was telling Djimon the other day and Kobe, I know they might not have played at the level they want overseas, but it's I watch them and it's they're starters in the Italian league for sure.
Yeah.
It's just maybe they don't have as big a name, which is disappointing because you come out here and you see what they can do. It's there's no way those dudes aren't starters in major leagues overseas.
Yeah.
So how do you like the new format of going to a bunch of different high school gyms?
It's cool, man. I think it gets different crowds. You know, people. We get to come to their cities, to their towns, and play in front of them. I think it draws a different crowd, and it's cool to get back into some of the buildings we played in. I played here 3 years, so it's cool to get back in these buildings.
And walk us a little through your off season right now. I mean, obviously you're playing in Dizzy runs, but training-wise, you know, how's that going? Anything you're really working on specifically this off season before you get back to the season?
I think
last week he was getting up there.
I think that's part of it. Is that season over there is so long, 9 months. You know, you got to come back and try to get your body right again. So I think that's the biggest thing, is being in the weight room, trying to get my body back to 100% before I leave again. So weight room's a big part, and then just being in the gym, trying to work on the shot, and then playing is a huge part of it. Outside of that, it's hang out with my family and play a bunch of golf.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're going to ask, outside of basketball, what else you doing? You're a golfer?
Yeah, well, I've shot a 76, but I've also shot an 88 this year, so it's kind of all over the place.
What's the handicap? What's the handicap looking like?
The handicap's at 10.7 right now.
Hey, man, that's not bad.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I would kill for a 10.7.
I'm saying, man, if I get out of triple digits, I'll be happy.
There you go.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously we're Bucket List Sports, so we got to ask you, what's one sporting event on your list that you want to go to, or maybe the favorite that you've ever been to as well?
Man, I think we got it coming up this summer, but to go to an Olympic Games and be able to see all those competitions, the best athletes in the world in their sport, that's something that one day I hope to be able to go see. There's been a lot of really cool things playing-wise. I mean, I got to be a part of the playoffs when I was with the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
That's unreal. We won the play-in game against the Warriors in Golden State, so can't really complain about stuff like that. I've been able to live a pretty blessed life so far.
Right. And speaking of playing, you know, Indy Ballers and Grizzlies, I feel like Memphis has got a lot of Indy guys on their team.
That's the Indiana Grizzlies.
It's the Indiana Grizzlies, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they just got Zach Edey,
Yeah,
too.
that's
I mean, I
right.
guess not from Indiana.
The
but
Indiana
played in
connections, John
right.
Conchar,
Yeah.
all those guys.
Yeah, well, for sure. Well, hey, we appreciate you hopping on here.
for
Good
sure.
game. Good luck the rest of the season. We'll be definitely seeing you around, and
Yeah.
appreciate you for hopping on.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Good luck next week, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.